Welcome back to Kiamichi Railroad on the hot rails, known as the KRR on the hot rails. Alrighty, here they go, running Eddie. They're heading to Arcana to drop the train off for the Ashdown boys to take on to Ashdown and on to Hope, Arkansas, and then back to Arcana tomorrow night. So live action here on the KRR, known as the Kiamichi Railroad on the hot rails, owned by the Genesee in Wyoming. They are here in Hayworth, Oklahoma. They're heading eastbound. The eastbound is heading east. And it's 34 degrees out here. SD40-2.3218 known as Wolf. And it's 11:35. Smell those Christmas. There they go, going eastbound. Hey, Kiamichi Freddy, let's see you on a Sunday. There they go, going eastbound. Whoop, whoop. All right, everyone, help out my channel, support my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do help out support my channel. And I love making videos for everyone. So this goes to all my big fans out there, including my friends on the Kiamichi Railroad and the DeQueen Eastern Railroad and all the other railroads that I haven't encountered yet. Woo! If you haven't support my channel, please do. If you haven't pressed the like button, please do. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I love it. I love it when y'all subscribe, and I love it if y'all get me up to 100. Support my channel, and you never know, I might be somewhere else. You never know. Out here on the KRR, known as the Kiamichi Railroad, on the hot rails. Whew. That train is going on to be interchanged with the UP and the KCS, and then the KCS and UP will bring a load for the Kiamichi Railroad in Hope, Arkansas, and then the KCS will bring a load for them in Ashdown, Arkansas, from the pickup around that mill over there by that mill in Ashdown. And then they're going to go on their way on up the line, back up through here, and back through Idabel, on through Valiant, Valiant. Sorry if I said Broken Bow. Valiant, to pick up a couple of cars from the Queen Eastern Railroad, which that's also interchange from the. That's also an interchange from the Kansas Southern, the KCS and UP also. They're going to link that load with theirs when they interchange the chips with them with the train cars from there for the local, and then pick up the cars, pick up the engines with the local, and the train will go back with the eastbound going back to Hugo at the exact same time, so they have more power versus two powers on the same track. So, and then all those trains will go to the BNSF. And then from the BNSF on up the line from there. So wherever that load goes, that's where it goes. And then the empties come on back through. So heading eastbound. Heading down the eastern line. If y'all haven't watched all my previous ones, please do. And if y'all done watched all of them and now you're to this point, then you have reached all the other ones that I have posted. And if you want to watch them again, go right ahead. If there's anything you missed or anything else. So, like I said, like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Please do support my channel. Press the notification bell. Get me up from 55 up to 68. If you get me up to 68 and then up from there, and I will be happy to the world. I'm just kidding. I'm always going to be happy. Always, all the time. So, I got to report to work tomorrow morning on a Monday, and I'm feeling great, and I'm feeling charged up, and I feel okay. Feel a lot better now. I'm not sure if I'm sick or not, but hey, I'm not feeling any symptoms, I don't think, so I think I'm done. I'm done quarantine, so I think I feel better. But get your vaccine shots and you'll be fine, and it'll feel like you have a cold. So I had it and it felt like a cold. So I mean, anybody's gonna catch it. It don't matter if you got a third dose of COVID, the vaccine shot, because you're still gonna catch it. This COVID-19 is different than the other these other two variants. This one here, you're definitely gonna catch it. It don't matter if you're wearing a mask or not. You're still gonna catch it regardless. Not unless you stay in quarantine. Not unless you stay away from everybody for 6 months out of the years. I guess how you'd put it. That's the only way that you would ever escape it. But this one, you're not going to escape, not unless you do that. So, if you're going to get sick, you might as well do it now and get it over with. Because the Omicron, it's hitting everybody. It's hit us. It's hit everybody in my family. It's hitting everybody in the congregation. So like I said, if you're going to get it, you might as well get it now. Because after you done had it, you're safe for, you'll have a super duper, what we call, you'll have a better immune system after it. So So get your vaccine shots, and it'll be a moderate type of thing. It wouldn't be as bad. And if you're one of those if you're one of those if you're one of them out there that has asthma, you need to find a place that can get you one of those vaccine type shots there. Those will help you out. My mom had it, and they're pretty good. Some people might be allergic to it, some people are not. But if you have asthma, for people that has asthma, they have a fusion shot. My mom was the last one to have it. I don't know why they took it out, but the fusion shot actually helped my mom a lot. So she got it made her feel a lot better. She has asthma, but if you have asthma, you can get the fusion shot. If you don't have asthma, they won't allow you to have it. They're doing tests and stuff on it, which I've been hearing, and it's been working out for a lot of people. And a lot of people has had asthma, and it says help them out with it because of COVID. Because COVID and asthma does not mix; it just makes it worse for you to makes you worse when you have COVID. So if you have any asthma, if you have asthma, find yourself a place that can do fusion shots in your state or in your county or wherever you live. If you have asthma, it's for people that has asthma, and they'll give you a fusion shot. So, and they're still doing testing on it. They tested it on a lot of people that had asthma, and it's been working out. So my mom had it, and it's working out for her. She's feeling a lot better. So, like I said, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm just telling y'all, it's a choice for y'all to take the vaccine. I'm not going to take the third vaccine yet, not unless it's mandatory. And if it's not mandatory, I'm not going to do that. So the 2 shots I took was from 2 years ago or this year ago, wherever when I first told you I got my first vaccine, my first one. So like I said, be safe during the winter storm season. We got a winter storm coming in. Winter storm Linden is going to be coming everyone's direction by this weekend, so be safe out there, and do not be traveling on the roads unless it's an emergency or you have a full-wheel drive. Do not be risking yourself on roads, especially when the roads start getting covered in ice, because when the temperature drops, the water turns into flat black ice and you can't see what's on the road when you hit it, and it'll make you spin out of control. So the worst thing to do is mostly stay home and wait it out until the state or the county brings their own equipment in there and start working on the road to get it de-iced. So that's the only thing I can tell you is stay behind snow plows. Do not pass a snow plow, because you can black ice could be hiding below when you're driving in front of a plow truck. Sometimes that may not happen. It depends on who takes care of the roads. But still, it's always best to stay behind a plow truck, because it's better, because you got cleaner roads behind you. Even though it's a traffic jam behind you, at least then you're traveling on clean roads behind them. And on the way back, when you don't see them, you're happy you stayed behind them on the way there, but on the way back, they have the roads already clear for you. So just remember, this is the time of year where stuff can happen, especially during winter season. So keep yourself prepared. Always have blankets. Make sure you have food with you, and turn your car on every once in a while to stay warm. If you're trapped in situations in snow or whatever it is. Winter storms are completely bad this time of the year, so always have blankets and a lot of stuff with you when you're traveling, or if you're traveling not so far, just in case you get stuck wherever you are. Always make sure you have a lot of stuff on your truck or your vehicle. But if your vehicle, you're not full drive, please stay off the roads as if you can. If it's an emergency for something, then okay then. But be careful when you do that though. So be safe out during the winter seasons, and when we get close into more of the storm season, I'll tell you to be careful there. That as also, winters and storm seasons on this planet are very horrible. So we're all adapted to the climate of it, but still, vehicles are mostly more the victim than the person is, unless it's very bad. Then the car and the victim is toast. But to keep that from happening is mostly, if you're not a four-wheel drive, just stay off the road and just stay home and wait it out until they clear the roads, or until it comes a nice good warm day and it heats the road up and dries it off. Or if you got a four-wheel drive, just take the four-wheel drive out, but take it nice and slow, like you're sipping water, or like you're walking on a wet roadway or something like that. Because I never seen no vehicle yet that can just outbeat ice whatsoever. And so that's one thing that y'all have to be very, very cautious of if you're in areas where there could be that type of stuff of weather. Just be cautious of it and be safe out there. Think smart, not dumb, and be safe out there. So, because weather is not fair this time of the year, and weather is worse. So it's going to get worser and worser and worser. The years will go. It's because of climate. There's nothing. Some people are wanting to change that. They're wanting to change everything where climate's going to stay neutral, but it's done too late for that. But slowing it down would help it. But the money and the green is there, and not a lot of people are wanting to give up a lot of stuff in this time frame right now. The most thing to do is just adapt to the weather and stuff that's on planet Earth right now that we currently live on. So it's not going to get way worse where it's not habitable for humans. So it won't get to that point. I tell you that one. It won't. We'll just adapt to the bad weather climates and everything that's happening here on Earth where we live. So just be safe out there when you're traveling. On roadways, it don't matter. Always take it slow when you're on a wet dirt road, because you can actually slide off the road or make turns on roadways that's been soggy and wet and stuff like that. Just be careful when you're on dirt roads. Because you will slide and you'll get swirly and cockeye and stuff like that, and also when you're on ice and other stuff like that. So be safe out there. There in this winter storm, all the winter storms that where y'all are at, just be safe out there. Think smart. Don't be dumb. Don't be caught off guard, because weather can change on you of a flick of a switch. So just be safe out there in the weather times that we're currently having here, wherever you live, in any country where you live. Just be careful out there, and always watch the Weather Channel. And if the Weather Channel tells you that it could get bad, always listen to them, and always listen to any updates that you might have on Doppler radar service on your phone, or on your phone, your tablet device, or just a radio. If they say like there's been issued a tornado watch, tornado warning, storm warning, or there's been a potential rotation of a tornado, it's always best to take shelter and don't be traveling there in severe weather unless it's a very emergency. If it's not an emergency, stay hidden and be safe out there, and do not risk anybody in your vehicle, including yourself. So that's one thing. Severe weather doesn't feel sorry for anybody that's in its way. So a weather system, bad storm is like a person with mood swings or an attitude. So that's how I view severe weather, as a person with bad attitudes and bad anger and stuff like that. So that's the only thing that you'll have to be prepared for and be cautious of, and also stay tuned for any notifications on the Weather Channel and Doppler radar service on your tablets and other stuff like that, including inside your pickup trucks and of your vehicles. And especially, don't be riding motorcycles or any other thing that has two wheels on roadways during the wintertime. It's not safe for you to do that, because you can tip your bike over and it wouldn't end too well. So I wouldn't try doing that. Wet roadways, not so bad. Just take it carefully when you're going around a corner, because even though you're moving at velocity, if you hit a puddle or something, or if you hit something slick on the road, you can tip your bicycle sideways and you'll fall off your bike. And And so I just advise you to be careful like that too when you're out there on a motorbike or on a bicycle, period. Not unless you put some stuff to keep from sliding, which that's really rare to have for bicycles or motorbikes. So it's always best if you're a motorbiker or anything like that. Mostly don't ride your motorcycle during any weather conditions. Period. Anytime. Doesn't matter if it's wintertime conditions or mostly during storm season. Always stay tuned to that. If you're riding a bicycle, or riding a motorbike, always stay tuned to weather service and other stuff like that, Doppler radar service and all that stuff to stay in contact with severe weather, and always watch your weather channel, any weather channel, and so that way you're staying notified of any weather. So, and also fog. So, I mean, I'm not saying this or that, but if you do ride your bike, motorbike, or any stuff like that, just be ready that you might counter rain or severe weather or anything, or even in the wintertime. So always stick it out, go underneath something where it's nice and dry, and wait it out until it passes through. So, like I said, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later. This is tips to keep you safe, and also keep your car, if you really love your car, your truck very much, just like I do. If you love it very much, keep your truck safe and keep yourself too. You're the motor and you're also the brain of the vehicle. So what this truck sees, I see. So so your truck is like your best friend. Your car's like your best friend because it takes you everywhere you go. So always take care of your vehicles too. So see you later. Marshall out there for watching. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Marshall Price, that films the Kiamichi Road and the Queen Eastern Railroad. If you want to see more live action with me and my friends on the Kiamichi Railroad and the Queen Eastern Railroad, you have found it. And there'll be more videos with me and my friends on the Kiamichi Road and the Queen Eastern Railroad. So I'll see you later. Marshall out. Thank you for watching. See you later, everyone. Happy railroad fanning to everyone. Be safe out there, everyone.